the Niners haven't agreed to a deal with Trent Williams yet. I'm thinking if he gets to free agency, and he will, he's going to leave because the Niners don't outbid teams for players. He's going to be very expensive. If he leaves, what's the plan? What do you think? What do they do?
Well, back then in our Super Bowl year, there were two guys who played offensive tackles. Besides Michael Glinchey and Joe Staley, it was Justin School and Daniel Brunskill.
Correct.
Well, what I do think is that Justin School is so bad at left tackle.
Yeah, he's not good.
That guy is so bad. I would just give the position to Daniel Brunskill. He proved himself as a pass blocker.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he is not as strong as a run blocking offensive tackle, but I do think that he do a decent job pass blocking.
I think he's a terrific pass blocker, and I think his run blocking is underrated. I think he's a good player. Is he a good left tackle? I mean, I don't know. It remains to be seen. He hasn't played much there. But here's the thing: when the Niners traded for Trent Williams, I don't know if you remember, but they said, someone asked him, like, what were you going to do if Washington if you couldn't pull this off? What were you going to do? And Kyle actually said, well, we really like Colton McKivitz as a left tackle. He really said that. So I'm feeling like if they lose Trent Williams, they're not going to make a big corresponding move. They'll be like, well, we like Colton McKivitz anyway, or we like Daniel Brunskill. Because they could think that they like Colton McKivitz, but after watching him for a year and Brunskill for a year, it's clear which one's better.
Yep. You know
it's way clear.
Every time when I hear or read some Kyle Shanahan quotes about some really good 49ers players, I'm like, okay, we are living in a different universe, at least. I don't think that McKivitz can be a great offensive tackle. We have the talent pool for offensive tackle, and it's Daniel Brunskill who proved himself in a lot of positions in the offensive line. And I do think that he was the best at offensive tackle. Although they forced him into center and guard positions as well. He wasn't bad in either of them. But
he was really good when he played tackle, left and right.
Yeah. You know what? Just Mike McGlinchey demoted himself into pass blocking tight end, but Daniel Brunskill was a pass blocking tight end in high school.
That's true.
Right now,
they're going opposite directions. That's true.
Yeah,
no, I think the way that, like, if they lose Trent Williams and then respond by making a big trade for Orlando Brown or spending their first round pick on an offensive lineman, it looks like a panic move. Like, oh God, we were planning on having Trent Williams. It didn't work out. And now we have to make this scramble panic move and get criticized for it. Whereas if they let Trent Williams go and be like, you know what, it's okay. Like, we had backup plans. We were planning on this. This is part of the plan. We had a certain number in mind for Trent Williams, and if he left, we like Daniel Brunskill anyway. I think that's how they do it. You know, it's like, no, we didn't make a mistake. This is exactly what we wanted to do. Trent Williams, 1 year, goodbye. And now Daniel Brunskill is the heir apparent to Joe Staley. I really think that's what's happening, man. I think it's going to be Brunskill. And I saw Brunskill posted a video of himself on Instagram playing left tackle. I'm like, oh, snap. Someone gave him the word, like, be ready, baby.